right direction. It's a huge turnaround since last year. With seeing Deb in there, that makes a tremendous, I want to say, a tremendous step for natives. Because you just can't explain that history that was made. Deb being from New Mexico and working with her, not only as a congressional person, but working with her on a personal level in New Mexico and everything she's done. It's just an awesome step to see that. If I could say, I've been in here almost 10 years, and I've been working with, I want to say, Obama to the Trump to now the Biden, but I see a big difference as far as staff, as far as caring for Indian country. I see a huge change, and the people that they put in DC were not native friendly. I believe they were there to kind of put their foot down on the natives. I truly believe.
Yeah, and this is refreshing, right? This is what you've been waiting for.
Waiting for this for a long time, and this American Rescue Plan really opened it up for tribes where we can actually help ourselves. Just closing 8 months during the pandemic hurt everybody, hurt us. I realize how much an impact every person, every one of our employees plays, and what our tribe plays.
Yeah, and all tribal, they had a lot of the elders died because of the virus. That's a big thing, right? You guys saw some of that too, right?
Yes, we had about 25 deaths, and myself being the leader and the chairman, I went to almost every funeral, and some funerals were a lot sadder because at the time, I think we lost 7 people in like 4 days last year. So people didn't get a chance to grieve, and as natives, we like to see each other and say good. There's no word in Apache for goodbye. You just say, I'll see you again, but just going there, like you said, we lost many fluent speakers. Our tribe lost 5 medicine men. It's a real big loss. And I still, being there with the parents and the families, I couldn't explain why coronavirus happened or why COVID happened, because I don't know if this wouldn't have happened, would they still be here today? Some are close friends and some are family.
Yeah, it was very, very tough. How are you guys doing now with the virus up there?
We're doing good. We're staying steady. I would not lie. We're having some breakthrough cases where people are positive and they're still they are vaccinated, but they are positive. It's not too many, but it's happening. I'm still having a little problem. I want to say 72% of our tribe is vaccinated, but there's still some that are uncertain about the vaccine. And, our numbers fluctuate. They go up and down. Like, we might hold fast maybe around 30 positives, but we also count tribal members that do not live on a reservation, that live in Albuquerque or Arizona or wherever. We count them when we get their name through IHS.
Yeah, and it's sad all that happened, but I'm glad that you've gotten it under control. Chairman, what are some of the things moving forward here that you would like to see tweaked out and changed and progress forward as it pertains to Native nations and specifically to your tribe in your area?
A lot of people aren't working right now. Our casino usually has about 1,350 employees. 1,350 employees right about this time, but as of right now, we might have 800. So we're struggling to keep our resort open to full capacity. And people are on unemployment. One of the biggest changes is we need to take the unemployment. I know it helps, but it's really hurting. It's hurting because people would rather be home and get a check instead of working. And we see it in our community. I see it across communities. I see tribes giving $1,000 sign-on bonuses to start working for housekeeping or front line. So I'd like to see us do a recovery. But if you really ask me, I'd like to do something for mental health. So as natives, you locked us up. I mean, not us. Well, I locked it up. I locked down the reservation, but the governor said, "Hey, we're shutting down schools. We're doing this." So we complied, but we we blocked all the entrances on our reservation. So when we did that, people were at home for 2 weeks at a time. They could only leave for 4 hours one day to get food and water and whatever they need. And we set different times, but people's minds started going crazy. You know, it's like being in jail or prison.
Yeah,
I don't want
I agree with you. Yeah.
like going to social media. They started just being disgruntled, and they started just this thing where as the natives that love my neighbor, love everybody, we were losing that, you know. And I think we just need to come together as tribes and respect one another again. And the biggest thing I didn't appreciate last year when we were trying to lead the pandemic is you had a president tweeting bad things and causing commotion. For myself, I don't know if you've seen it, Tino, but I had to banish the chairman of the Cowboys for Trump off the Mescalero Apache reservation. He came on our reservation and started trouble and started like a little rally, and they were just talking bad about our people, mocking our tradition and cultures, and things like that happened where people were disgruntled and they thought that by bringing them was going to change our minds and safety, but it didn't. So.
Wow, that I did not know that. That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's not a good situation. Yeah. How are things going with the casino? The casinos?
We're actually doing good. You know, we're actually doing good. For a minute, we were with, you know, when the vaccines came, our employees responded to the vaccine. They were getting huge numbers taking the vaccine. But
excuse me.
bless you.
Go ahead. Yeah, thank you.
But as it comes, you know, and our cases start to rise a little bit, we have to put a mask back on employees. You know, but we're trying to move forward. You know, we're trying to give a piece of Indian country and give some entertainment that has been missed. You know, because you know when I see people and guests, they said we just want to be out. We want to come to your casino or resort in the Mountain Gods, and we want to just fish, or we want to just sit by the lake, or we want to play. We want to gamble. You know, and I could say we've been blessed, you know, and that we've had customers because we are a destination resort and people have to want to come see us. We're in a little town by Redoso or Tularosa, Alamogordo. We're in a small area.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, as time goes on, and like you said, some of the unemployment benefits run out, and hopefully all this stuff will you know, sort itself out, so to speak. In the meantime, we're still grappling with some of these issues, and they're still grappling with the coronavirus, and that's going to take a little bit of time. But you know, the nations are resilient, they're passionate, and we're going to get through all this stuff, you know, and make it through and come out on top. Chairman, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. Really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to having you back on.
Thank you for inviting us, taking the time. The Mescalero Apache tribe. One day we like to bring our culture and sing. You know, I've been asked, so maybe we can share that with you one day.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, we'd love to see that. That's a very good idea. Thank you so much, Sharon.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.